Hey everybody, welcome back to some more League of Legends. And in this video, I'm going to be going over one of my gameplays as Brand. I know I already put out a video of me playing as Brand, but um, it's not like one of those review champions that most famous League people do. I'm just doing a gameplay, and considering that I play Brand a lot as my mid champion. He is my main mid champ. I decided to do another video over him, and I am using a replay, so that's why you see the little thing at the bottom. I don't know how to hide it. I don't really use little replay as much, but it was a pretty good gameplay. It was a really close game, and I get laned mid against Ahri, and I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up because the laning process is not that enjoyable to watch. It's actually kind of boring. But I mainly focus on getting my CS, as she's focusing on using up all of her mana on poking me down, and as you can see, Ahri over there in the corner trying to see who she's laned against, which is pretty obvious who it is. It's obviously me. So hurry up and pick up blue, and I try to get to my lane as quick as I possibly can. And see, I'm just here trying to pick up some CS, and she just pokes me down. She maybe gets like 1 CS while I'm getting like 3 because she's trying to get a hit on me. So around the level 3 time, we get a gank from Nocturne, which really doesn't turn out that well, as you'll see here really soon. Me just picking up some more CS. Here's the gank by Nocturne, which goes really well. I waste my flash though, which is a noob attempt of mine. But if you watch my mini-map here, Nocturne thinks he can go in for the kill, so I'm going to go ahead and slow it down. He's going to have Ahri, yep, he's waiting there trying to steal the jungle. Ahri comes in and picks up the kill on him with no HP. Nocturne got hit by the turret, that's probably why he died. But, so she picks up the first blood on Nocturne. Not that big, well, not first blood, they already had first blood. So we're down 3-0. She has both buffs, which really sucks for me. I'm laned against somebody with pretty much the same abilities and capabilities as me, even though Brand is complete burst. And as you can see there, both buffs work out to her advantage and picks me up for a kill. So at this point, it was really looking really bad. Even though we had the lead on gold, like I said, they were playing really aggressive. Ahri was playing really aggressive, which is really never a good thing to do, especially against a Brand, because if a Brand can land his stun on you, when he has his ultimate and you're standing by your minions, and you get or Brand gets the opportunity to bounce his ult off those minions back onto you, you are kind of dead, because Brand's ult does ricochet off other surrounding enemies. So here comes Nocturne in for another gank, which once again does backfire, but that's because I really didn't help him out much. That was kind of my fault there. But like I said, I'm really just trying to focus on getting CS, and I didn't really necessarily need that gank, and I didn't really want to go in for a gank. I just want to try to get as much CS as I can and try to get a good lead on Ahri when it comes to CS. So I'm playing kind of passive here. There we go. See, there's the Brand ult, and that's when, you know, you really do not want to give Brand an opportunity to land his Q on you. So, if you can't see already, I got 3 up on my W. Most people, I see a lot of Brands go for like a max on their Q, but I don't do that in the laning phase because, okay, that's what people do when they play aggressive. They'll max out their Q as fast as they can. because they'll go in for like a W or an E, get you burnt, and then they'll Q you, which will deal massive amounts of damage. But see, my W, I get that all the way up, and you might be wondering why. Because in the laning phase, we're still in the laning phase, it has the highest range on minions. So I max out my W so I deal the most amount of damage to minions. I W, then I E, so I get all the CS of the burnt minions, because if you play Brand, you know your E bounces off other burnt minions. So if you W, get them down to half, then you E, you get all that CS of the burnt minions, and it has the most range. So I try to get the most CS as I can, and when I do this, I usually out CS every other brand, and I destroy them late game. They might get kills on me early game, and they might kill me early game, but late game, I have a really great advantage. So if you play Brand and you're playing aggressively, going for the Q first, just give this a try and listen to me, and you'll figure out that late game, if you just seen right there, I just picked up a whole wave of CS with my W and my E. I keep my Q down pretty much the lowest. I go for my W and my E, and I try to keep them a little even. I get my my W, then I get my E, then I get my Q. So I can get the W, E, and then, you know, get my CS up in that general area. Then I'll get my Q, so I'll have 1, 1, and 1. Then I'll get my W up to 2. Then I'll get my W up to 3. Then I'll get my E up to 3. My W to 4, my E to 4. Then I'll get my Q to 4, and then I'll max out my W, my E, and then my Q. That's how I do it. As you can see, Ari just got another kill on me, which I'm not too worried about, because I have a lot of CS on her. She might have 3 kills on me, but I have more in my build than she does. She has 2 Doran's rings and a couple boots, but I have 1 Doran's ring, and if you can't see what I'm building here, I'm building a lot of burst. By the end of the game, I am not very tanky. I can't take much, but if you counter me, or not counter, but if you encounter me in the woods, you're pretty much dead late game. And same goes for early game too. I mean, the Brand has a lot of burst, but you'll see later on, Ari ulting in, I got a stun off, she picks me up, not that big of a deal. What am I, 2, 3 now? So we're not doing too bad here. You might be thinking 2, 3, well that's pretty bad, but as you can see, I'm just getting CS. I have 75 to her 64, mainly because she kills me, but oh well. You'll see, this CS thing is gonna work out late game. So if you do play Brand, I really recommend giving my little skill tree a little test. Like skill tree, I don't know what to call it. The order in which I get up my skills. Dang, she really chipped away at that turret. But this game is really close. Nobody really has the upper hand throughout the entire late game of the match. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward a little bit more here, just to kind of speed things up. And another thing I noticed Ari did a lot was she stuck around with little to no HP. And if you do that, I know Nocturne wasn't around at the time, but if he was, she would so be done. I wasted flash again there, noob thing, but I don't know. Just wanted to get a kill on her, which I know I could have if I would have ulted her, but I didn't. And my ult isn't on cooldown. Look at her. Look at that health. She has nothing. So we're catching back up in kills here. I have 2. Nocturne has 3. Aatrox has 3, but that's Aatrox. You know how
Blue team's
Aatrox is.
turret has been
And as you can't see,
destroyed.
Aatrox is just pushing out his lane completely. Which is surprising. I can't believe he hasn't gotten like a 3-man or 4-man gank yet, being that far into their lane. Normally, if it was me, I would go for him because he's so far into our lane. But they just left him there for a little while, and he just kept chipping away. But at this point, I'm at 100 to Ari's 76 CS, and we are just getting more and more ahead of them. As you can see, we're gaining in kills and just went ahead in kills. So this Ari's aggressiveness really did not help her at all in comparison to my CS farming self. I have my I don't remember, Relies Crystal Scepter. That's the first thing that I build for early sustain. You know, it gives you a decent amount of HP bonus and a little bit of ability power, so it's pretty useful. And here comes Ari in for a kill. And she gets it on me, of course. She's gonna stick around with a Zed. I don't know why Rengar turned around there. I didn't really remember. But if you guys think this gameplay is pretty bad, just wait. I really have a bad early game. When I play Brand, normally I do really good early game, but lately I have been a very slow early game Brand. And I don't know if it's because I'm focusing a lot on CS, because before I would pick people up at level 2, just kill them, they'd be dead. But now, at level 2, I am 100% focused on just getting CS. And I used to get a lot of kills early game, but then late game I would do really bad. But now I kind of flipped that around, and the way I've been playing Brand is not good till late game, which has been really good, because if you guys keep watching, you'll see how good I do late game. And here I guess we're doing a little team fight in mid. A little early team fight. Oh, this isn't really early. Here we go, I pick up choke off. Fire in my ult. Got a triple for the Quadra. And off-brand pentakill right here. See, I just picked up a penta. Was nothing without my team, of course. I could not have done that if it wasn't for my team. But I got myself a little off-brand pentakill right there. That's pretty nice. Seconds away from it actually being considered a real pentakill. Which it technically was a real pentakill. Just, she didn't say pentakill. It was more or less just, you know how she gets kind of bored of saying things. Like if somebody is like 20-0, she's like, godlike. That's how she was right there. She's like, I'm not even going to announce it. He's gotten so many pentakills. No, I'm just kidding. That was my second pentakill as Brand. Actually, the whole reason, this is the first game I ever recorded with the low recorder, and the reason was because the game before this, I got an actual pentakill and 2 quadras. So I really wanted to record, see if I could get that last gameplay. So I was looking around, I was like, Googling, can you watch previous low replays and stuff? Like, I don't know if there's a way that you can watch them. So I was looking it up, and I couldn't. So I got this, and this next gameplay, I got another pretty much pentakill. But the last gameplay, I actually did get an announced pentakill, which was pretty cool. I was really surprised I did this well these 2 games in a row, but after that, I wasn't you know, doing that well. Because me, I can't take a champion and just play it for a really long time. I have to take a break from the champion and go play other champs. Like lately I've been playing a lot of Darius, but now I'm not doing so well as him, and I don't know what I'm doing here as I'm seeing my team get ripped to shreds just above me. I don't know if maybe I didn't see him, but just right beside me, my team was just getting absolutely ripped to shreds, and I was just down fighting a turret. So I don't know. But so I'm not doing too bad now. I'm making my way back up the ladder, climbing the ladder up to success. But pretty early game pentakill there, wasn't too bad. They're staying pretty close up on kills. We have a decent amount of gold above them. There's Lucian down there getting a free drag. Oh, whoa, not a free drag. Not a free drag. Down there, yeah, they definitely had that warded. See, I would have pink warded because now they just picked up a free drag. I normally don't like going and getting drag unless I bring a pink ward with me and then unward theirs, and then I'll kind of back out a bit. But, and when I say I'll back out a bit, I mean I'll like wait a few seconds before I go pick up the dragon, maybe a couple minutes, so they'll think I just warded it, and then I'll kill their ward, go get like blue buff or something like that, then I'll go get the dragon. But kind of a bad idea to go in like that when he was alone like that, because of course if they have it warded, it's pretty dangerous. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up. Whoa, what just happened? Did we just skip? No, I don't think so. Here comes in another team fight. I don't think we're gonna have Aatrox with us because he's up split pushing. Nope, they all just went for Aatrox, I am sure of it.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Another champ I was thinking about getting is Nidalee. Just not so I can mid or anything with Nidalee, but I would like to get a Nidalee for support. Because support Nidalee, if you don't know, is really, really strong. Because you might be wondering how she's such a good support, but like in comparison to Blitzcrank, I would rather have a Nidalee support. Because instead of having her, or instead of having Blitzcrank and pulling people towards me, so I can get him, maybe he stuns and pulls, then stuns, I would rather have a Nidalee there, in the background, throwing those spears, half-healthing them. I don't know what I said there. And I thought that ult I just did would, you know, bounce off and did Cho'Gath, but because he went into the darkness, yeah, it didn't really get him. But yeah, Nidalee support is really good, so I was thinking about getting Nidalee support, champ Nidalee, so I can just sit in the background while the ADC farms just poking away at him. And I'm not really sure what I'm doing here, as my team's down there team fighting. I am up here farming CS. Yeah, I'm not really sure what just went on there. Because I can't see the chat, I don't really know what we're saying to each other. And this was a really, like, maybe a week and a half ago this was. So I don't really remember what all was going on with the communication of the team. I know we all got along well and the enemy team was really cool, and was really, you know, nice about everything. When they would do good, they wouldn't trash talk us. What was that? Just like skipped. So I like teams like that, when you don't have enemy teams doing really well and then trash talking you and saying, whoa, you're so bad. I like it when it's like everyone's doing good, everyone's like, you know, just being nice to each other, which in the NA servers you don't get that much, because a lot of people in the North American servers like to trash talk. It just reminds me too much of Call of Duty to me. So there, I just picked up a double kill.
Purple team.
Get that on me here. Yeah, I just ulted for that double kill. Or my ult was on cooldown. It's been a while since I played Brand, so I don't really remember the cooldown on the ult. Pretty sure at max level with the items I have, it's 60 or 70, which I was thinking about skinning Brand, but I don't know. I'm not really satisfied with the champions that I have, so I got RP to skin Brand, and I didn't really, I don't know how to say it. I need more champs, let's put it that way. Like, instead of getting a cosmetic item, like a skin, that does nothing but make me look cooler, I guess. When somebody sees, oh, skin Brand, oh, he must be good. No, it's not really like that. Because when I see a skin player, I'm not like, oh god, he has a skin, game over. Unless it's Arcade Hecarim, because Arcade Hecarim, god damn, Hecarim is an amazing jungler. Just such a good jungler. Then I'm like, oh shit. But, no, I'm just kidding. But, like, I usually wait till I see how good they actually are before I say anything. Because before, when I was like level 20 or something, I'd be like, oh, he has a skin, he's probably really good. But it's not actually like that. A lot of people just buy skins because they can. So instead, I use my RP on Darius, which I really like Darius. Even though he is the master of stealing kills, which I can completely agree on because he just comes in for the dunk, but that guy does a lot of damage. And I can really hold my lane well whenever I actually play as him, which I'm going to try to get a Darius gameplay out. But back to this gameplay, as you can see, we're nearing doubling them in kills. We went from being completely down in kills to pretty far up, and we have 15,000 gold on them. And as you can see, Aatrox baited their entire team into the woods, and because I'm slow, I'm a fat-ass Brand, I had to use my flash to catch up with the team to help them with that team fight. But they all ran away, so that flash was completely useless. But I noticed I am really good at wasting my flash, and it's probably something I should, I'm not really doing. But being Brand, you're just so slow. As you can see, Nocturne just zooming by me like I'm standing still. So I pick up blue buff here because Nocturne is cool enough to let me have his blue buffs. Because he understands how much I actually go through the mana. So I think we're going to try to get Baron here. I don't remember how this goes. I guess we're going to find out. But instead I came to help Lucian just get kills because this dude was just nothing but killing. All he wanted to do was kill people. I guess Aatrox, well, because he's Aatrox is pretty much solo Baron because of that lifesteal he has. So we got Baron and Dragon, which is a wonderful combo. Now if you can see how much we are up on gold, we have, what, 20k over them in gold? Assaulted, didn't get a kill, but as you can see, look at their health. So we're gonna go into the base.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And pretty much we have them cornered in. We have every lane down. And I'm currently going 14 and 4, 4 and 4, with 2 items out of my build. And I got shut down. That's the first time I died pretty much since I was still laned with Ari. So that's pretty good. Because she killed me 4 times in lane. So yeah, that would make it me not dying this entire game. All those team fights still alive. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up so I can do another one. So I know you guys like these videos where it's not so much live commentary, because when I live commentary, I'm so focused on the game. I noticed my last gameplay video was kind of boring. I was just sitting there like, okay, now I'm gonna go over here. But this one, I'm actually kind of into it. I don't know if you guys like these ones better or the live commentaries. So if you like this one better, just give me a thumbs up, let me know, and I'll be able to do ones like this. But if not, just tell me in the comments below or what you thought of this gameplay. Even if you are better than me with Brand, there's a lot of people better than me. I'm really not that good with Brand. I'm still a very newbie player. I just got a pretty decent gameplay in here. And if you have any more tips that you might want to give me, I'm willing to take any tips from you guys. Just leave them down below. And if my tips towards you helped you, just let me know. Because then I'll know that in my next video I can maybe do some more tips on somebody that I know how to play, which then again, take into consideration that I really am not that good at League. I'm not a pro, but I'm just somebody having fun playing it, and I'm glad I could bring out some videos to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.